Eating up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, from where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we desire. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. On a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say you bring me all along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams will keep me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. On a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. Learn to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one loved you as you are. I won't let them bring me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna flood it down. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. Glory to thee, motherland, oh motherland of mine. Sweet is thy beauty, sweet is thy fragrance, as one thee we gather, as one people, as one nation, in peace, justice, and liberty. Beloved country, may God bless thee forever and
His Excellency, Mr. Prithviraj Singh Rupan, GCSK, President of the Republic of Mauritius, Mr. Yamal Matabadal, Chief Executive Officer of Polytechnics Mauritius, Your Excellencies, High Commissioners, Ambassadors, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Senior Chief Executives, Permanent Secretaries, Directors, and members of various ministries, Directors of the Board of Polytechnics Mauritius, Dr. Vivek Gupta Ramnarayan, Vice Chancellor, Amity Mauritius, Professor Romila Mohi, Commissioner of the Higher Education Commission, heads of higher education institutions, industry and all internship partners, staff of Polytechnics Mauritius, graduates of Polytechnics Mauritius, members of the press, distinguished guests, all protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to you all. As Chairperson of Polytechnics Mauritius Limited, I have a great privilege and honor to welcome you all to this current convocation ceremony, this being the second one of the institution. We are assembled today to witness the award of diplomas upon awardees of Polytechnics Mauritius Limited. As Chairperson of Polytechnics Mauritius Limited, I hereby declare open the second convocation ceremony at Polytechnics Mauritius.
Thank you, Professor Tessan Baoran, Chairperson of Polytechnics Mauritius. His Excellency, Mr. Prithviraj Singh Rupan, GCSK, President of the Republic of Mauritius. Mr. Yamal Matabadal, Chief Executive Officer of Polytechnics Mauritius. Your Excellencies, High Commissioners, Ambassadors, members of Diplomatic Corps, Senior Chief Executive, Permanent Secretaries, Directors and members of the ministries, Directors of the Board of Polytechnics Mauritius, Professor Dr. Vivek Gupta Ramnarayan, Vice Chancellor Amity Mauritius, Professor Romila Mohi, Commissioner of the Higher Education Commission, heads of higher education institutions, industry and all internship partners, staff of Polytechnics, graduates of Polytechnics Mauritius, members of the press, distinguished guests, all protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen, it is an immense pleasure to be gathered here on such a prestigious occasion, the second graduation ceremony of Polytechnics Mauritius, one of the biggest milestones to date in the lives of our dear students. I am Kelly, Associate Lecturer of Business French, and joining me today as co-host is Shravan, Associate Lecturer of Engineering. Good afternoon, Shravan.
Good afternoon, Kelly. and good afternoon, everyone. On this special day, we are gathered here to celebrate the second graduation ceremony of Polytechnics Mauritius. It is indeed an immense pleasure to witness this significant milestone in the lives of our dear students. Today, we come together as a community to acknowledge their hard work, dedication, and the remarkable achievements they have accomplished during their time at Polytechnics Mauritius.
Wow, what an audience. What a feeling. As I look around the auditorium, I see students who have overcome challenges, embraced new opportunities, and emerged as confident and well-rounded individuals ready to make their mark in the world. Isn't it, dear students? Before our ceremony begins, we ask for your cooperation with the following requests. For the safety of all our graduates and guests, please keep the aisles clear. In case of any emergencies, please proceed to your nearest exits. Kindly note that there is a ramp access for those using wheelchairs. We would also appreciate if you could put your cell phones on silent mode. Thank you all for making this day safe and memorable. We are now set and ready to leave this special event. Nous allons maintenant vous inviter à expériencer le visionnage d'une une vidéo faite par nos étudiants eux-mêmes. Pour mieux vivre cette expérience, nous vous demandons de fermer les yeux et de vivre cette immersion.
Ferme les yeux. C'est imagine un endroit que les élèves sont motivés pour apprendre. Côté la naissance entre l'industrie et les élèves et que les enseignants partagent de connaissances en l'amour et passion. Assez rêvé, ouvert les yeux, qui fait bien imaginer quand l'idée a existé. Depuis sa création en 2017, Polytechnics Mauritius développe une compétence de haute qualité qui est adaptée à un besoin de l'industrie publique et privée dans Maurice. À nous découvert par 3 autres camarades qui là aux autres qui fait l'expérience Polytechnics Mauritius.
Bonjour, moi c'est Nasrine, je suivis le cours de Hotel Management chez Polytechnics Mauritius.
Sa habitant trop de douce là, dit que ce parcours dans Polytechnics Mauritius t'y rempli de connaissances passionnant et enrichissant. C'est avec beaucoup la joie, l'excitation et rempli en un sens l'accomplissement qu'il y a envie de continuer d'avancer dans sa carrière et qu'elle plus loin dans la hiérarchie.
Bonjour, moi je m'appelle Lakshmi Ramdia. Je fais beaucoup de National Diploma in Nursing avec Polytechnics Mauritius.
C'est à travers un camarade qu'il entend que ce cours nursing dans Polytechnics Mauritius. Il décide pour quitter ce travail comme un secrétaire et qu'il fait une promesse qu'il y pourrait retourner dans 3 ans, mais en tant qu'infirmière. Et effectivement, Zodil il réussit réalise cette promesse. Il peut travailler dans Welkin en tant qu'infirmière.
Je m'appelle Yogesh Fablel et j'ai étudié Big Data Analytics à Polytechnics Mauritius.
Depuis les petits, Yogesh est toujours un fan de technologie. Et il commence coding à 15 ans. Ce qui me plaît surtout, c'est que Polytechnics Mauritius met beaucoup l'emphase sur la pratique et l'expérience comme a servi Electronics Lab pour rendre ses affaires. Pour faire partie de l'équipe qui gagne le Silver Award for Satellite Project with MRIC. À ce là, Zoténa a une grande responsabilité dans cette armée. Elle représente pédagogie Polytechnics Mauritius partout que vous pouvez être dans l'industrie. Because after all, at Polytechnics Mauritius, stories are made possible.
J'en ai toujours des frissons. Et à l'éveil de nos émotions, nous comprenons que pour eux, pour nos étudiants, nos chers étudiants, ce n'est que le début d'un beau parcours rempli de succès. La famille de Polytechnique vous le souhaite de tout cœur.
Among us is a humble leader, a servant
Fair.
leader who is always ready to praise others. We know that without him, this dream ship would be navigating without a proper direction. But with his expertise, his profound dedication, today we stand here as a family. I will request you, ladies and gentlemen, to put your hands together for our incredible leader, our CEO, Mr. Yamal Matabado.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Shravan. I think Shravan gets a bit carried away with the introductions. His Excellency, Mr. Prithviraj Singh Rupan, GCSK, President of the Republic of Mauritius, Professor Tisan, our own Professor Tisan Baoran, GOSK, our chairperson at Polytechnics Mauritius, Mr. Yudhishthir Manbot, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Tertiary Education, Science and Technology, Permanent Secretaries, Directors, Advisors, members of the Ministry of Education, Tertiary Education, Science and Technology, and other ministries here present, Professor Vivek Gupta Ramnarayan, Vice President, Amity University, Vice Chancellor, Amity Mauritius, Professor Romila Moi, Commissioner of the Higher Education Commission, Directors of the boards of the Polytechnics Mauritius, colleagues, friends from the higher education institutions here present, captains of private sector here present, parastatals, and all internship partners, staff of Polytechnics Mauritius, our students at the back of IT engineering and hospitality here present, above all, dear graduating students and parents here present, members of the press, distinguished guests, all protocols observed, a very good afternoon to you. On behalf of the entire Polytechnics family, I wish you a very, very warm welcome to the second graduation ceremony of Polytechnics. Let me first express our deepest appreciation to His Excellency, the President of the Republic, for his presence here among us today. We are deeply honored by your presence as chief guests. The students are indeed very lucky that they will be handed over their certificates by the President of the Republic. There must hardly be any other country around the world where this is a common practice, let alone a practice. We are creating history here today. Thank you, Your Excellency. As we pay tribute to this resounding success and this milestone of our students today, I would like to also pay homage and tribute to two of our loved ones, Yusuf Wadali of the IT cluster and Davin Asirigadu of the nursing cluster, who left us way, way too early. I'm given to understand Yusuf completed his diploma in big data analytics, and we will have his daughter, Suhaila, who's present in the audience today, who will be collecting his certificate this afternoon. This will be our ode from our side to his achievement that speaks volumes. In class, he was well liked by his peers and blended in very, very well. So is the case of Davin, but Davin was unable to complete his program. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending our heartfelt congratulations to all 323 students graduating here today. This afternoon session, we will be attending to certificates for the students of IT, Big Data Analytics, Internet of Things, and the various programs of the Tourism and Hospitality cluster. A big round of applause for their achievement, please. Congratulations are also in order for parents, better halves, faculty, staff, industry stakeholders who got you here today. The list is long, and while the graduating song was not that of You Raise Me Up, it was A Million Dreams, we feel its lyrics go a long way to say that the support of many have gone in raising you up to stand on mountains and to walk on stormy seas. The preparation you have received at Polytechnics, your home, has not only equipped you for your technical skills and your field of study, but for life. We aspire, and this is a to-be statement, we aspire to make graduates who are work-ready, life-ready, and future-ready. On 29th September last year, 371 students walked down the graduation aisle to be conferred as graduate by the Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Mauritius for the first ever graduation ceremony, along with the Vice Prime Minister, Minister of Education, Tertiary Education, Science and Technology. 100% of students were already employed in their respective fields of study, be it nursing, IT, or tourism. Today, while the figures are still being awaited, above 95% of you are already working as per the Tracer study. Some of you may not be attending because of work urgency or exigencies, or because you're abroad. We are proud to know that you are already contributing to the socio-economic development of our island state. This was the very raison d'etre of even starting the Polytechnics here in Mauritius as per the vision of government. and certainly attest to the self-worth of a Polytechnics education. As students walk in here today, the Student Affairs team has compiled a défilé of the students' pictures and their achievements. We have tracked them and we know where they're working and how they're doing. Dreams do become true. Today, from our humble beginnings of 74 nursing students in Batch 1 5 years ago, we are home to 5 clusters, 5 geographically spread out campuses, including recently Roosevelt and Rodrigue, soon a 6th one, over 3,600 students, 30 MOUs with universities, 34 MOAs with industry partners, 142 members of staff, and many more dreams up our sleeve. Numbers are important, and that's what has been revealed so far. Yet, they speak to only one angle of this overall narrative. Many stories have been made possible here at the Polytechnics, and these stories play an essential role in depicting the contribution that Polytechnics has for the country. It is always hard to pick stories, one from the other. There's so much accomplishment that is already here in the room. But let me share 3 of them that moved all of us. And there are so many more. Obviously, one has to pick. Our first student, Yash, faced significant obstacles during his HSC that negatively impacted maybe the overall situation at that time and eventually his grades. Yet, the determination to pursue higher education remained unwavering. In Polytechnics, Yash found a place that gave him not only the technical skills, but instilled confidence, resilience, and a rekindled passion for learning. As he progressed through the big data analytics, he particularly enjoyed the practical internships and real-world experience and project work on programming, networking, database management. Today, he's working as a data engineer at RAP, Indian Ocean, and he's soon to register for the BSc Emerging Technologies, run at Polytechnics in collaboration with University of Technology, Mauritius. Our second student, Hema, Polytechnics. For Hema, Polytechnics was an instant connect. After being led different places, she found the counseling to be genuine and authentic. In her own words, she felt valued and cared for. The particular program of Internet of Things was her passion, but was not being offered anywhere else. That I think speaks to the very niche programs that Polytechnics tends to offer. And obviously, future centricism is also important. We are training for the future. The arrangement of the seat arrangement in classrooms to the learning methodology, from internships to an opportunity to act as MC during Capstone Showcase. And overall, she found Polytechnics to be a place where she could stretch and fly with her own wings. She has been receiving phone calls and offers from employers, even though she had not finished her diploma program. She graduates today, very proud, with a first-class distinction, and also already started her BSc top-up at Polytechnics. She's currently employed at Ceridian as an application analyst. Our third student, Nidhi, was looking for options of her SCO levels. Many doors were closed because at the time, because of the different results and entrance criteria to be able to get into the programs. She knew she wanted tourism and hospitality, but could not find the right match. She then stumbled upon the foundation program in International Hotel and Tourism Management, run with HTMI Switzerland at Polytechnics. After completion, she progressed onto the certificate and then onto the diploma program. The academic results had not been an obstacle for her to be able to join Polytechnics. And during her journey here, it has taken her many places. Anaita Golf and Spas training, Concord Travel Agency as tour guide, as well as different experiences at Maradiva Villas Resort. And now she's pursuing her BSc in Tourism and Hospitality Management at UTM. She's the true testimony to pathways. I know the High Commissioner tends to mention pathways quite a bit. It's being a reality, and connect between higher technical education and university. Nidhi is going places, and so she should. Such stories are as varied as they are colorful, and there are many, many more. They attest to the depth and breadth of Polytechnics. We are hopefully one of the needed bridges paving the way from education to employment, much like the suspended bridge connecting the motorway to Coromandel very soon. Imagining the impossible is the first step to making it happen. Of course, we cannot think that any of this would ever have been possible without the parents, the industry partners, and all the other stakeholders who have made today this moment possible. You're essential collaborators in the skilling project that we have here at Polytechnics. With all your support, that's how the magic happens. My final word to students graduating here today: we're not hearing you at all. Are you here? Very shy, yes. Remember that nothing is worthwhile unless you're taking risks. Measured, calculated risks through informed guesses. But again, very important, taking risks is a safe option in a certain sense, because if you win, you lead, but if you don't, you guide, because we've all learned from quite a number of our failures. This is not a zero-sum game of winners and losers, but rather winners and seekers. But remember, good intentions cannot excuse harmful outcomes. So think well before you act. Integrity is key, and with every act that you're going to have your personal signature from now on, even at school, but now as we unleash you into the real world. So above all, remember, Polytechnics is and will always, forever be your home. We expect you to feel at home here, to continue with us, whether it is with short courses, whether it is with the bachelor top-ups, or whether even incubation at the level of the new Center of Innovation, Professional Development and Incubation, the CIBD, that we've launched, where we expect that some of those capstone projects will get turned into commercializable phenomenon. I've always said this, we are very proud of our students, and we feel that our students make up the DNA of this institution. So as I conclude, on behalf of the entire family, I wish to extend our deep, heartfelt appreciation of your presence here among us, Your Excellency, and all the guests who made it here. Your Excellency, your being here today amidst your busy schedule attests to your belief in us, in technical education, and of course, is an inspiration for the young generation to follow. It is our commitment to you that we are just getting started, and more will come, and we will work hard towards it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Matabadel, for your inspiring words. Distinguished guests, faculty members, and esteemed graduates, it is with immense pride and honor that I stand before you to introduce a visionary leader whose dedication and passion have transformed our beloved nation. He believes in our youth, and we can feel it in each of his speeches. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and resounding welcome to the distinguished President of the Republic of Mauritius, His Excellency, Mr. Prithviraj Singh Rupan, JCSK.
Thank you, Kelly and Shravan, for those very nice words. Professor Teshan Bauran, Chairperson of Polytechnics Mauritius, Mr. Yamal Matabadel, Chief Executive Officer, Senior Chief Executives and high officials present, esteemed faculty members, learned academics, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear graduates and parents, a very good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed an immense pleasure and honor for me to participate in the graduation ceremony of the Polytechnic Mauritius. I would like, at the very outset, to congratulate and to thank each and every one of you. Contrary to what Mr. Matabadel stated, it is not an exception for me to be part of graduation ceremonies. I have attended quite a few already in different capacities, but I should congratulate each and every one of you for the positive vibes that you have created, even if I arrived only a few minutes back, I already feel this sense of solidarity among all of you, this team spirit, and in fact, this big family atmosphere. Congratulations. We are gathered today to celebrate the achievements of some 300 plus students specializing in IT and tourism. Let me start, therefore, to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. In September last, I understand, over 300 graduates walked down the corridors of the Côte d'Or National Sports Complex for the first ever graduation ceremony of your institution. That event witnessed the esteemed presence of the Honorable Prime Minister. Today marks for a second cohort the culmination of years of relentless efforts, dedication, perseverance, and of course, hard work. This need to be acknowledged and celebrated. However, we should also join in and not forget those who have been by your side at every step. Your parents, friends, loved ones, without whose support you would not have reached this significant milestone. I should also commend Polytechnics Mauritius, the staff, all dedicated mentors. I understand that you have also collaborators within the industries. All your mentors, your lecturers have shared their skills and knowledge, ensured your holistic development, and instilled in you core values as a foundation for your professional endeavors. And in addition, of course, to imparting knowledge, you have had also to adhere to deadlines. This also, we should be able to understand that they are important. Deadlines are there to be respected. You have to remain constant in your effort, focused. You have to develop your critical thinking abilities and also develop some flexibility and also try to adapt to different circumstances. Today, Polytechnics Mauritius represents a network of 5 campuses decentralized in different parts of the Republic, including Rodrigues. Some 3,500 students, I'm told, are offered academic programs in 30 different types of academic programs, ICT, emerging technologies, tourism, hotel sector, leisure, sports, nursing, and paramedics, engineering, logistics, marine, and aviation. All these programs, as you realize, are aligned with the needs of the industry and include a rigorous practice-based curriculum along with opportunity for internship both in reputed firms locally and I understand even abroad. I'm glad to learn that the last cohort, 100% of graduates are already in employment. Some are pursuing further studies. Some are doing both, studying and also working. And already we heard Mr. Matabadal stating that even before your graduation, 95% are already in employment. This is, of course, something to be celebrated and which need to be applauded. We know that the Republic of Mauritius, with a view to fulfilling the rightful aspirations and expectations of our youth, has re-engineered the education and skills development system. And Polytechnic system represents a new pathway for advanced learning as an alternative to entry into university education. But what is most important, employability of our youth is of paramount importance, and polytechnics are exceptionally positioned to address this crucial need. I'm sure you realize that as proud graduates in two important booming sectors, IT and tourism, you should all embark in your professional journeys with enthusiasm and confidence. Today, IT has emerged as a driving force behind the economic development of all countries, and the job prospects in this ever-evolving sector are highly promising, with upcoming software-driven businesses, flourishing data science and analytics, cybersecurity, robotics, cloud computing, and the last in the list, of course, AI, artificial intelligence. The demand for skilled IT professionals will undoubtedly continue to grow. In the same vein, we know that the tourism sector also provides exciting career prospects and is a very good sector for personal growth. As graduate in the field of tourism, you have been given the appropriate training, in fact, to be ambassadors of our country. You have required skills to showcase the unique experiences that our country has to offer, and will, I'm sure, significantly contribute to the growth of this dynamic industry, which already plays a significant role in the economy. Polytechnics Mauritius has indeed provided real-world experience that will enable you to make positive impact in your chosen fields. But however, success should not be measured solely by personal achievements, but also by the meaningful contribution you can make around you. Being among the pioneering group of graduates, you are the torchbearers of this institution, and must also, in your own way, give back to your institution. And to do so, you have to show your competency. You have to show your attitude towards work, towards others, be ready to share, continuously trying to help, work in a team, continue to develop your intellect, develop your better communication skill, and also develop simple habits like perhaps it is giving too much advice, but simple habit of punctuality. Somebody mentioned integrity. Mr. Matabadal mentioned that you should dare to venture. Nothing happens if you don't take risk. Even, I'm sure, that it has been daring for you to embark in this path, to try to pursue some further studies, and now you feel as if you have accomplished something. Keep up to all promises or commitments you take. And of course, you have, I mentioned punctuality, courtesy towards others. All these make big difference. You have also, as I stated, a moral obligation towards the institution. The public, Mauritius, the employers will judge Polytechnic Mauritius through you. How you are going to perform, how you're going to act, how you're going to be working in a team. And in fact, the future of Polytechnics Mauritius is now in your hands. In the same vein, another meaningful way to contribute is to engage in an alumni network. This will provide opportunities for interaction, continued mentorship, which will benefit yourself and also your fellow graduates. Established network. You have got 5 different clusters within your institutions. I'm sure that each one can learn from the others. You're going to have different experience, work experience. Regularly meet, share, compare, interact for your own personal development. We all realize that today, in every field and industry, there are opportunities waiting to be seized. Embrace all those opportunities with open arms. And also, don't forget, learning is a lifelong process. Constantly improve your skills. As Mr. Matabadal stated, in depth and in breadth. Continue to ask questions. I always say that everything starts by question. And also, whenever you ask questions, try to find the answer from reliable source. Unfortunately, we are living in a world full of misinformation, disinformation, fake news. You should endeavor always to find answers to your questions by reliable sources. And in fact, I end by quoting Albert Einstein, who said, "I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious." You should be curious. Continue to ask questions. The great scientists also profess that we should always continue to learn, and apparently stated that once you stop learning, you start dying. Dear graduates, with these few words, I once again congratulate each one of you. I wish you well in your future endeavors, and I also wish well to the Polytechnic Mauritius, and I'm sure that this is only the beginning of a long journey to the service of the Republic of Mauritius. The journey started only a few years back, but we need to have the support of the Polytechnics to develop opportunities, create also opportunities for our future generation. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. I would request you to please remain on center stage. I would like to invite Ms. Serena Srinivasatham, a dedicated student of Diploma in Leisure Management, to present a shield to the Honorable President of the Republic of Mauritius.
Thank you very much, Ms. Serena. Thank you very much. May I kindly request His Excellency to remain on the center stage? Armez-vous de votre plus beau sourire, le moment tant attendu est arrivé pour certains d'entre vous. May I please welcome Ms. Nishti Gopi, Program Leader of the IT and Emerging Technologies Cluster, to call over the names of our graduates.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, graduate and dear student. It's a pleasure to welcome you today for the second graduation ceremony. I now call upon the names of the graduating students in IT, Certificate in IT, Abdul Rahman Jawad, in absentia, Milazar Louis Xavier, in absentia, Diploma in IT Big Data Analytics, Alijon Bibi Mariam. Ulya Mohammed Zafir. Bhagirathi Hemant Kumar. Bikari Krishnavir in absentia. Biku Devika Tanya in absentia, Rajmohan Vedadeep, Baksu Mohammed Walid, Charlot Jean Daril, Kayadin Bhavna, Hang Wong Wing Jeremy, Irisan Lemuel Moïse, Kedu Mahesh, Kedan Yudish, Madhu Shaima in absentia, Mangal Lavi, Bhagavan Jeshwindra, Tukam Mohammed Kayam, Surabali Mohammed Farhan, Sharan Shruti. Taku Yashvir. Venkatakisnen Saravan. Udali Yusuf. The certificate will be handed to her daughter. Diploma in IT, Internet of Things, Gobardhan Gavit Singh. Gauridos Nitish. Ira Al-Fazali. Jawata Sarvesh. Lebon Derek Kenneth Emmanuel. Madhusudan Keshav Sharma. Nurali Mohammed Nabil. Palen Kalaivani. Rajab Himawanti. Rambajan Sateshwar. Salaru Salaudin. Congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Miss Nishti Gopi. May His Excellency please remain in the center stage. Le dur labeur finit toujours par payer. Félicitations à tous. Nous allons maintenant procéder à la remise des prix à ceux qui se sont démarqués. Honorable President of the Republic of Mauritius, may I invite you to hand over the shields to our best students of the IT and Emerging Technologies cluster.
Diploma in Internet of Things. Taku Yashvir, Diploma in Big Data Analytics.
Thank you, His Excellency. May I request you to kindly return to your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask Professor Tisan Bauren, the chairperson of Polytechnics Mauritius, to please proceed on center stage to hand over the certificates to the cohorts of graduating students of our tourism cluster. May I also please welcome Mr. George Sudin, program leader of the tourism cluster, to call over the names of our graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, graduates, good afternoon. So I will start now with the March 2020 part-time. Chokuri Hansa Devi. Coralie Marie Juliana Carinia. Goudrot Farizi Bibi Nouza. Lim Kanlan Rudi. Ramkoran Ratejit in absentia. I'm now moving to the diploma full-time 2020. In absentia, Abba Ashitosh, Antoinette Patrick Cédric, Apadu Krishnanarao, Apal Sami Danisha, Juan Madivi in absentia, Auguste Olivier Miguel, Valkia Ayushi, Bergalu Hema, Pantua Trisha, Sawan Rinal Singh, Casimir Rose Adel in absentia, Chanwai Jeremy Michaud, Chinegadu Samuel, Chumam Laksha, Dukuran Prithvi, Dumas Marie-Rebecca Pascaline, Félicité William Henry in absentia, Gokul Fujitavi in absentia, Gulka Rohan in absentia, Gopal Singh Divya, Osania Umeira, Ovas Marie-Rachel Naomi in absentia, Ouzafa Sheikh Hussein Mohamed Asrafi, Juggernaut Kiati, Julien Mariquet Tania, Kanwai Hashwini Mohini in absentia. Désolé. Kodabakas Mohamed Salman in absentia. Lai Kon Ning Daren Lai Vun Chong. Rodu Shivam. La Violette Marie-Émile Juliette in absentia. Le gentil Leonardo in absentia. Mahadou Keshika. Mahanu Bishika. Mandap Uday. Manikam Danen in absentia. Manik Anesi Tessa. Marie-Émilie Lechi Nicole Marie. Monique Mandisha. Mok Chechung Jessica Chloé. Uken Kalevani in absentia. Udan Shika. Unishwa Umishti. Mangul Mitcha. Nahula Nidisha. Nomi Bokas Abdallah Hussein in absentia. Udop Sudeshna. Pancham Dipshi. Pandu Tuisharani in absentia. Parmas Marie Jessica in absentia. Payandi Keshini. Besan Virushi Devi. Réodé Marie-Laure Anaïs. Rambajan Rajiv. Ramchan Jean-Amélie in absentia. Désolé. Ramkisun Vipin. Ramsami Varusha. Rosemary Amelia Louimi. Sadal Melineda. Tunaren Tanjai in absentia. Tanu Rikshibai. Andy Jean-Désiré Steven. Yasin Girish Kumar. Bhutan Ajay. Clarisse Marie Arquette de Rebella. Dos Mohamed Shafik. Issour Adash. Lusna Itesh. Nandram Santosh. Ramjan Singh Swaran Singh. Lundran Vanisha in absentia. Himmel Arvin. Vaitilingam Padmila.
Thank you, Professor Bauren. May I request you to kindly return to your seat? Nous pouvons ressentir la fierté des parents aujourd'hui. Parents' pride during a graduation ceremony is a truly profound and unforgettable experience. Isn't it, parents?
Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Mr. Yamal Matabedel to please proceed to confer certificates to the cohorts of graduating students.
Now continue with the September 2020 full-time. Angotia Mahima. Badu Kaneshwari. Kalun Kushal Kumar. Chavri Marie Ossiane Anastasia Rishfania. Émile Sébastien Cédric Sylvain, Gopal Singh Nitisha in absentia, Rivaroun in absentia, Jolique Marie Sijen in absentia, Jegu Fa Dila Bibihana in absentia, Kodabakus Ume Fatima Zora in absentia, Lakshmiya Shanjivani in absentia, Latu Chandrika Raki in absentia, Ramnaren Tanishta in absentia, et Sukan Moshivi. Bajadur Rakesh. Bagalou Karishma. Isesur Barat. Clarisse Jean-François Nouam. Deou Amit. Duki Ajay Kumar. Ekadu Apana Inai. Georges Alain Benoît Yanos. Gopal Madhu. Gourel de Saint-Pen, Gita Anjani. Imkuran Utman Singh. Izenkova Zamudio Maya Vladimir Rovna. Lochuman Mahendrana. Situhol Subiraj. Shamlal Sumitra. Taver Jena Devi. Valérie Marie Christabel. Venkata Lapile Vasanta Devi. And to finish now, I'm moving to the advanced diploma, October 2021 part-time. Udram Chandni Devi. Guiram Shale in absentia. Morgan Juven. Nersimulu Yuvna. Ile Samu Kedaren in absentia. Ramjan Vikshika in absentia. Ramya Angeli in absentia. Sinot Yudish in absentia. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all the graduates. I now pass to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Matabadal. May I please request you to return to your seats. To our dear graduates, we salute you for having survived the challenges. We hope that your education, coupled with commitment, passion, and hard work, will propel you to greater heights of success. Félicitations à tous. Je vous demande encore une fois, cher public, d'applaudir ces chers étudiants qui ont quand même, voilà, fait leur bout de chemin et fait leur preuve. Nous leur souhaitons le meilleur. Encore une fois, félicitations de la part de la famille Polytechnique.
It is also worthy of mention that our graduates are already working full-time jobs in different sectors of the industry. And now we are also gathered here to pay recognition to the ones who have done very well and have been perseverant in their studies. We would like to take this opportunity to award shields to our outstanding graduates. May I invite once again His Excellency, Mr. Prithviraj Singh Rupan, our dear chairperson and our chief executive officer, to hand over shields to our best students.
Diploma in Hotel Tourism Management, March 20, full-time class 1, Muken Kalivani, in absentia. Chanwai Jeremy Michaud. March 2020 part-time, Ramkaran Ratijit in absentia, Ramnaren Tanishta in absentia, Swarin Singh Ramjan Singh, Mahendrana Lachuman, Ramya Angeli in absentia. Thank you very much.
Thank you. May we request you to please return to your seat. Thank you, Mr. Sudin. Again, our warmest congratulations to all graduates and their parents. As we reach the end of our graduation ceremony, we wish to seize this opportunity to extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and everyone for being part of such a wonderful event, and to our esteemed guests for gracing this momentous occasion. The list is endless. On the behalf of the Polytechnics Mauritius family, we wish to thank the amazing, dedicated staff of Polytechnics Mauritius and our awesome students, without whom this sumptuous event would not have been possible. It has been a great honor for Shravan and me to share this event with you today.
Indeed, Kelly. Graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our program. We would request you to remain seated until the procession of the head table marches out. You can then exit in order. I know you must all be hungry by now, and I would like to invite you all for snacks and refreshments. Before we announce the closing of the ceremony, I would like to invite all graduates to gather at our famous hashtag #IamPolytechnics just at the entrance. And now, to formally close the program, let us all lend our ears to the closing message from the chairperson of Polytechnics Mauritius.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for your participation in this ceremony. My sincere congratulations to all graduates, award recipients, and indeed their parents and relatives. So as chairperson of Polytechnics Mauritius Limited, I hereby bring this convocation ceremony at Polytechnics Mauritius to a close.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you make take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is true. 'Cause I'm clap along if you know what happiness is to you. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Hey, come back, you talking this and that. Give me all you got, don't hold it back. I should probably warn you, I've been just fine. No offense to you.